Wagyu steak tacos with mashed potatoes and truffle aioli. Oh, hell yes. Haven't done taco for a while, so why not go big? Look, it's all simple. It's a steak that we cook. We just happen to have a nice, beautiful little Wagyu here. Don't have to do that. We're gonna make mashed potatoes, one of the easiest, most delicious things ever. And then a little truffle aioli, truffle oil. And the haters are gonna go, that's bullshit, man. Truffle oil is shit. Let me tell you something. It flavors things beautifully, and I like it. And I'm not a snob. I've had truffles a few times in my life, and they're fantastic. Are they better than the oil? Yes. But in an aioli and a taco and there's mashed potatoes, do you need to go truffles? Go truffle oil. That's the thing. We're gonna start with our mashed potatoes. And right in here is about 1.5 pounds of Yukon Golds, peeled. Because we're not gonna cook them with the skins on. I'm gonna cut them into even pieces so they all cook evenly, put them into boiling water, and we carry on. Yes, they're in water because I did this early, and if you put them in water, they won't turn brown. And you don't want them turning brown. So take them out, even pieces. That's the goal. It's simple. Simple, simple. So get them all cut. And when you do, in they go to your boiling water. Beautiful. Like I have too much water in there. Right, leave it alone. Come back to it in a few. They need to get soft enough, you can poke a little knife into them, and it goes in like butter. The aioli begins with this. Equal parts of sour cream, mayo, salt and pepper, little hit of garlic. Remember the truffle oil? Little tablespoon? Come on, you can come out faster than that, can't you? Beautiful. And a squeeze of lemon juice. And we'll mix. And we'll taste for the truffle. If it's too little, we can add more. If it's too much, it won't be too much. But if it was too much, what would you do, Chance?
You're fucked. Just add more sour cream.
Thank you, thank you. Tiny bit more. And a few grinds of pepper, because I like to see it. That's it, right? Steak time. That's our guy. Look at that marbling, it's beautiful. So a little bit of oil, both sides, and then we season with our BFF, our salt, pepper, garlic blend. You go to shopstcg.com to get some. The fat, leave the fat. A little bite of fat on your steak is never a bad thing. We get a cast iron pan, heat it up, and we cook. And with a screaming hot cast iron pan, we'll give it a little bit more oil, and then our little fellow will come in like this. And if you push it down, you make sure it gets contact all the way across, and it will give you a nice, beautiful crust. So we're gonna do what I prefer to do when I cook a steak like this. We're gonna turn it almost every minute. We wanna keep it even on the inside. And turning it a lot gives you wall-to-wall, end-to-end, same temperature, whatever that temperature may be. About 130-ish for medium rare, 125 for rare, 135 starts to become medium, and anything after that, don't waste your money on a steak because you don't deserve to be eating it if you overcook it like that. Let's have a look. It's been about a minute. Nice. We're coming back. Don't worry, it's gonna get better color. And again, there you go. You know what it smells like? Cooking steak. That should have been obvious. That's gorgeous. This is crust. This is what you want. That just doesn't look pretty. It's texture and flavor. Meanwhile, the potatoes are still cooking away. They're not there yet, but getting close. All right, let's get a temp. So pick it up, we'll go right in here and you can look at the number yourself. What's that say? 83 degrees, 79. We got a ways to go, but we're still just doing this. Beautiful. That's beautiful, huh? Let me just melt a little fat in there. Oh. Just give the fat just a little love on the heat. And this guy, ready to come off and rest. All right, we can check our potatoes. Our potatoes are almost there, another minute or two. In the meantime, let's get what's gonna make them beautiful happening. This is heavy cream. If you own a copy of Sam the Cooking Guy, Recipes with Intentional Leftovers, you know how to make mashed potatoes properly. So this is heavy cream that is warming up. This is some butter, you would get that. Now the butter is gonna melt in with the cream. And if you wanted to go, you know, a little fancy at this point, you could put some rosemary or thyme in here to infuse it, which would be lovely. I'm gonna put in some garlic. Oh shit, yes, not too much. Beautiful. Some salt and pepper. And once that's mixed, you can just leave that off to the side now. We're gonna deal with our potatoes. When they're soft enough that you can do this, there you go, right? That's what you want. We're gonna take them out, we're gonna strain them, and then we're gonna mash them with our ricer. Stay right there. Back on the stove, just for a second to get rid of the excess moisture. And when the liquid's gone, we do this. I'm gonna put them on here, get the pot back, kill the heat, and start to put them in this guy, my potato ricer, like this. And this is what's gonna give you beautiful, beautiful smooth mashed potatoes, and we're gonna make them creamy with that little concoction we just made. I should be using a glove because you know what? These potatoes are damn hot. And now the cream. And the cream comes in and goes like this. Oh, stop it now. Look how beautiful. And they smell amazing. So what have we got? We've got mashed potatoes that are perfect. You want to season them a little more salt and pepper, you're welcome to do that. But this is why I like Yukon Golds, because look at this color. Fantastic. Great. We've got a steak cooked. We've got the aioli made. Let's get happening. All right, our steak. Here's our little guy. And if we've lived properly, it's nice. So I want thin pieces. I don't want to make somebody work at their taco. So watch, push these guys over. How gorgeous, perfect. And here's how we build. Tortilla, of course. First thing down, some of our mashed potato. We've got the aioli, but you can't put the aioli on top of the mashed potato. It's just not really gonna work that well. So now you've done this, and now you come in and you do this. Goodness gracious. I don't know how you get any prettier than that. And then just like a little of the truffle on top. Two things. I'm a fan of pickled red onions, so we'll give it just a little bit of this for color. Oh, and a little vinegary punch. And then of course a little cilantro. And when I say cilantro, I mean cilantro. I'm just hearkening back to my Canadian roots. And if you're a hot sauce person and you want to do a little of this, be my guest, buddy. It's all you. The only thing now we pick up and we eat, and that will look like this. You know, I just realized we've made mashed potato tacos, we've made steak tacos. We've not made a mashed potato and steak combo taco. With wagyu and truffle aioli. And shame fucking on us. Goodness gracious. Look, I said it, you don't have to buy wagyu, but the rest of the components are easily within your reach and you should be doing it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sticking with us through to the end to see that fantastic bite. I'll see you at shopsdcg.com. I'm there waiting for you right now. If you go, I'm there with goods and merchandise for you.
Hit the subscribe button.